The women of We Walk with Harriet are finally sitting, and they're still laughing. Linda Harris, Pauline Dunn, and Jennifer Bailey are 3 of the 8 ladies who walked 116 miles to retrace the Underground Railroad Harriet Tubman took to freedom more than 170 years ago.
This is the old Broadus plantation.
Broadus Farm is where Tubman escaped from slavery and returned several times to lead others to freedom. And this is where 8 spirited women began their 6-day journey from Cambridge, Maryland to Kenneth Square in Pennsylvania.
It was COVID, it was the racial unrest, it was the police shootings. I was at an all-time low.
Linda Harris, known as the Chief Dreamer, believes she had divine intervention after finding an old book about Tubman.
She was talking to me, and she was telling me that you've got to free your mind of this thing. And you got to walk. You have to walk in my steps, and there is where you will find the answers.
So she put out a message on a Facebook page and met other women walking through the pandemic. They trained and then mapped out their idea with local historians.
Every lock house, every church, every location.
There was dancing in the streets as they went through Cambridge, Hurlock, Denton, Elkton, into Delaware.
This is the Delaware Canal, and it's so beautiful.
They had to walk on main roads next to traffic. Tubman's journey took her through what's now private property.
We had cell phones and GPS and mapping, and we had a logistics team, and people, we could call our logistics team if we needed to, give us water or give us a break. So I'm thinking, this woman all by herself the first time, right? Now I know that she was 18.
And just like Tubman brought others with her, the women shared many stories on their Facebook page and with Bay Bulletin about the people they inspired.
The fact that so many people of different colors, different races, different ages connected with us, I think was a little bit of that.
Buttery apples and nutmeg.
This woman who fed them dinner after day 1.
We walk with Harriet, I'm gonna let it shine.
It made Harris, a jazz artist, break into song on day 2.
I'm gonna
A truck driver wanted to give them money to buy ice cream.
And I know that we created awareness, we created inspiration, and I have no idea what the impact ultimately will be from this, but I do know that women have a huge role to play in the civil rights movement.
And about 300 people gathered in Kenneth Square to celebrate stepping into freedom.
We formed a real sisterhood.
They raised money for the Harriet Tubman Museum and Educational Center and other charities. They plan to walk again, and Harris is settling on property in Cambridge at the end of the month to create a Camp Harriet, an effort to continue bringing people together.
We're marching with Harriet to freedom.
Where singing about freedom will be heard on Maryland's Eastern Shore.
And it's something that I believe that young people should be doing.
For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.